hot, hot day, I do remember that. Went home, I had finished my lawn, and from there I think I was going to the PDQ, which was about 2 blocks from my home.
I was talking with my oldest son. I said, I'm going to stop and buy some cheese curds, and normally from Wanakee I would go home a different route. And so I was coming into Middleton and I noticed this car up against the sidewalk, like it had hit the sidewalk. And I thought, well, that's kind of strange, and I slowed down because it was in my lane of traffic. And as I came around the car, I noticed someone slumped back in his seat, and all the doors were locked, and there was this man kind of what we call agonally breathing. He was kind of
She got out of her car, she looked in my car, and my windows were up, my doors were locked, and at that point she observed me taking my last breath. She flagged down a couple kids that were right behind her. She said, you've got to help me get something, we've got to get in this gentleman's car, we've got to break the window.
As soon as the young men broke the window, he turned blue. And I knew, I've got to start CPR on him, but you can't do that with a person sitting up, so I threw the seat back as far as we could get it, and I came around him and started doing compressions, and it was a good 20 minutes before we got him back, and the whole time I'm just thinking, is he going to be okay?
Next thing you know, I woke up at UW Hospital here. I said to my wife, what just happened here? And she proceeded to tell me that I had cardiac arrested.
Typically, if I had just driven home from work, I would have been coming in a different way.
She wanted to pick up some cheese curds, and she happened to find this little place in Middleton that sells them, which brought her that way, that day, at that time. Had it been anybody else, I obviously wouldn't be here right now.
I mean, every time I see Mike, we give each other a big hug. He calls me his angel, and that's kind of what we said. His wife said, you're his guardian angel. You were in the right place at the right time, and you happen to be the right person.
Joyce definitely is my hero. Not only my hero, she's my guardian angel.